Speaking of lead generation, I put a link in the comments to Taboola blog, right? 19 lead generation ideas for small businesses. And when it comes to being a small business owner and competing with national brands, we don't always have the resources, right, to spend on TV campaigns, to put billboards on every major highway in and around our cities and all of that kind of stuff. So we've got to figure out some 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 strategic ways to move the needle in our companies. And I'm a small business owner, and I know some of the things that I have to go through and to be able to compete and to keep up, right? Other companies, typically younger players with smaller income streams, are more risk adverse. They go forth with tight purse strings and strive to create leads with low cost or no cost tactics. They aim to outsmart rather than outspend the competition. That's your boy, right? I'm trying to outsmart and outmaneuver some of the competition in the digital marketing space, because some of these firms got some huge budgets and to the tune of spending thousands per day on Facebook and Google ads, right? How do I compete with that? First and foremost, I know that there is room for me, right? I want you to understand that if you are a small business owner, I don't want you to get discouraged because of what some of the other bigger players are doing. I don't want you to get discouraged because this thing is your passion, but it seems like everybody else is doing it. It seems like the market is saturated. I heard a quote from my man Walt the other day. He said, "There's more than enough business for every business to have more than enough business." Oh, I want y'all to get that in y'all spirits. I don't care how many people are in your industry, right? There is more than enough business for every business to have more than enough business. For instance, the Black Biz Success app is my software company that primarily caters to small Black and Brown businesses, right? Minority owned businesses who don't have major budgets, but they're trying to streamline, they're trying to get what they need to be successful, right? Now, you might think that, well, Cortez, if you only want to serve Black people, and that's not, I have my agency serves everybody, but that software is specifically aimed for those who are trying to grow and scale without a huge budget, right? Well, you might say, well, Cortez, that's not that many people. Well, there's 3 million Black owned businesses in America. 3 million. Now, my software works for businesses all over the world. I don't know how many Black owned businesses there are all over the world, but just in America, there's 3 million. You guys realize I have a product. My core product is about $300 a month, right? It's about $300 a month. Out of 3 million Black owned businesses, if I had just 100 of them on my core product, that'd be $30,000 per month, right? So sometimes we think an industry is saturated. A lot of times it's because we haven't even researched the industry ourselves, and we don't even know the size and the scope of the industry in digital marketing. The digital marketing space right now is about $350 billion per year in terms of spend. All of the businesses combined that hire digital marketing agencies like mine, they're spending about $350 billion per year. And it's projected by 2028 to double to 700 billion. I just need to get my hands on a small percentage of that, right? And I believe that I am smart enough, I am committed enough, I am determined enough, I am skilled enough to where I can carve out a lane for myself and get me some of that 350 billion. So don't get discouraged, man, if you are in an industry and there's a lot of big players out there, right? So, um, in any case, with a big budget, a low budget, or even no budget, every small business must abide by a universal, simple but vital formula. The quicker you wrap your heads around this, the faster you will make it work. Traffic times conversion rate equal leads, right? How much traffic are you getting in front of your offers, and how much of that traffic is being converted, right? That's going to equal your lead flow. Critically important to understand, right? Now let's get into some of these tips, right? I guess we can define. They got a great definition of what is small business lead generation. Small business lead generation is when a small business develops various strategies to build interest in their product or service and attract those who are interested in the hopes that they will eventually become customers, right? You're not trying to market to everybody. You're trying to market to the people who have already shown an interest in your product, and they are both willing, right? They want to buy, they are willing to buy, and they are able to buy. Sometimes we find people who are willing, but they don't have the money to afford our services. That's not our market. They got to be willing and able. Sometimes they have the money, but they're not willing to spend their money on our products and services. That's not our market. They've got to be willing and able. All right, my friend, hopefully you like that clip. Do me a favor, make sure you like, comment. If you got any questions, drop those in the comments, man. We respond to all of our comments. But also, do you have 7 minutes to find out how we can generate 1,000 qualified leads specific to your business? All you have to do is watch a short demo, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. If you got those 7 minutes, click on the link in the description. There's no opt-in required. It's going to take you straight to the page where you can just watch the video demo and see what our automated leads machine is all about. If that's you, click the link in the description, and I promise you will not be disappointed. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel, man. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. We pump out tons of content to help you grow your local small business, because we realize that it is better to have the dollars on Main Street than on Wall Street. So we want to help local businesses make bigger impacts on their community. Check us out. Peace.